tires, so the top 3 is starting on softs and the rest is starting on mediums. Ow! Sorry, I'm really hyped for this. I don't know why.
I mean, I would be hyped too. For such a great event. Such a great race.
It's such a lot of people as well. Alright, mate.
Yeah, it's our shortest attendance yet, but that's okay.
It's only 7 or 8.
Is the stream up?
Yeah, the stream is up.
Let me look. I don't see it. I see it. Okay.
You have to change the name to
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
You're such a good admin. / co-owner / owner / whatever.
You need to change my name on Discord.
To what?
It's the same thing as you.
Well, actually,
Okay.
you're co-owner and I'm the full owner, but
Okay, buddy.
yeah, buddy.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, well, that is how it works, buddy. It's still
Oh,
qualifying
and then there's
friends. You know, if you can make it sure that it says qualifying Francisco
It
Bernoulli.
It
Francisco.
says a race a Francais. Francia. Okay, I can't say it anymore.
Francesco
I used to be able to-
Bernoulli. That's Italian. That was the Italian guy for cars.
Yes.
Bro, I love that movie.
Fran-
Such a good childhood.
So,
Wait.
that just tells you how young. God.
Oh no. This my earplug. Or stop. Oh no.
Oh, here we go.
Oh shit.
Formation lap. We're underway.
Oh, I was so scared it was the full race. For a second because I didn't have it ready. But yeah, okay, thank you. We're back. We are going to do position change. See if the tires make sense.
Predicted pit
Ooh,
stop.
yeah, and I see also choice for the mediums to hards or the soft, medium. So, yeah, we're back.
See,
Okay.
is everyone on the correct tire?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see it again. Yeah, everybody's in the correct tire. You know, because NYC has 3 tire choice, so he's gone with the mediums.
Yeah, since if you just check our most recent broadcast, we had our qualifying session. NYC, he wrecked out on the intermediates. Or I believe he was taking a lap on the softs while he...
Oh wait,
Fun.
holy shit, I think
Never got
I
a
thought
good
for a
lap
second
in.
there was something was happening. Well, my stream is lagging us like a lot. Okay, so we have 8 people, but still it's gonna be for an interesting race, I hope, for some little bit of battling for this 27 laps. Otherwise, if you don't hear any commentating, we're probably fully asleep, probably. Yeah.
Or we're dying because we have a spot 2.0. And we don't want that. So, we had no safety cars last week. We have only 4 less drivers, but still everyone's getting points unless you wreck out. Hope this will be a good race.
What is Ronak doing? Ronak is in front now. He just thought, let's do that.
Yeah.
I forgot to do the camera, like the TV pod offset camera for every single team, so that sucks. I forgot that, you know. Now some teams have a different camera than other teams, so sorry if you are annoyed by that, but at least we have some teams who have the actual TV pod offset camera. As you can see. Okay.
Immigration starts P1, our winner last week.
So he's going
All
on a
cars
very
get
good
lined up.
streak.
Got a great view from immigration, looking from behind on the grid here.
All right, 5 red lights.
And they're out for us.
And lights are
And
out
they
and
are
underway.
out for them.
As we're
Pepe
underway
gets a great
here.
start on one of the Aston Martins.
Ooh, also Ronak into the lead already before lap 1. So immigration got a bit of a bad start there.
Didn't get a great start.
As now we can see there is
Oh,
some
tense.
fighting.
No, that was
NYC
Civic.
comes through.
Civic.
NYC comes
Civic
through.
and Pepe, it looked like they had a little bit of contact there.
But NYC's.
NYC
Oh, and
Oh.
we can see Pepe is cutting the
Pepe,
track.
off track.
And he's getting into a fight with Civic here as Sarward also goes off track.
Ronick in the lead. Immigration P2. Hozik trying to get a run on Immigration
Pepe
here.
is coming on at Civic.
Now Hozik making a move. Immigration. He looks to the inside. No
but
move
not
made.
close enough. As we come out of the corner here, we see that he has a little bit of a worse exit. As you can see, what NYC has made a stonking start there from P4 or P8 to P4 in 2 sectors.
Ronick had a really good start.
So yeah, it's Ronick leading for Immigration, Hozik, NYC, Civic with Pepe behind him, and Sarward and Tez round up the top 8. So yeah, as we can see, Tez is very, very close to... Oh, and he spins!
Who
Tez
spun?
spins! Tez spins.
Oh, Tez goes around. Oh, no.
Not that good for him.
Yeah. Bad for that team there.
He will finish in the points, so... Yeah, but yeah, it's still Ronick, and he is actually pulling a gap now to Immigration in the early stages. Hozik's still close behind, actually, in the second, as well as NYC is in the second here by Hozik. So the top, from top 2 to top 4 is pretty close to each other. As we have Pepe as well behind Civic in the second 4/10 only.
So Tez, he falls back, but those Aston Martins, they seem to have a pretty good strategy.
Sarward also is falling back a bit, 2 seconds now. We can see Pepe really getting pretty close now to Civic. Will he try and move maybe in the back straight again? We might see that.
Immigration got a big run on Ronick. Still a pretty big gap there.
But
NYC is going to look for a run on Hozik.
He's actually going to the inside
NYC
here.
Going to the inside. He goes to the outside.
It's a little bit too far away.
No move made.
A little bit too far away. Hozik keeps it here now. Cool-headed. He goes a little bit off track, but I don't think that is an issue.
Soft versus medium, so we expect Hozik to have
the edge here at the early stages, but as the race progresses, he has to make a pit stop. So I would guess the rain is forecast for the end of the race, so maybe if you do soft to hard mediums, it will be perfectly. And maybe it will not, as I think
who spun? That's Sarward around. Sarward around, and now NYC looks for another move. He's got DRS open. He goes to the inside.
And as you can see, into the corner is there, and he makes contact, and Civic NYC spins. Oh no, what happened there? We have to watch that back though, I think, because no idea what was at issue here.
I couldn't get a very good view of it. I don't know if there was contact or...
It was contact. I think NYC got in the rear of Hozik.
Very possibly, but now Civic, he eyes up on a move on Hozik.
Hozik's under pressure from the medium runners. So, I don't know if the soft already are losing their edge or what's happening here, because, you know. Anyways, it is unequal, so it's not a...
All 3 of those cars, all right there together. Civic opens DRS. Pepe
Civic is now close to Hozik here, goes to the outside.
Civic goes to the outside.
Is in front when they get into the corner, so we already made the move here.
Civic
is now. Ooh!
Civic spins.
Oh! What the hell is happening here? It's the one and then the other all spinning is
down
into
to the inside, and Tez, he's caught back up with the pack now. Have a few spins and he's into P6.
What
NYC
a chaos.
finally gets back on track.
That turn 2 is a little bit high curve, which means you can get a little bit loose on the back at the exit of turn 2. So that is maybe the cause why a lot of people made the mistake. But now Tez comes really close to Sarot here.
Pepe making a move on Hozik. He gets that move done.
And Tez
Pepe
makes a
now
move
goes to chase
on
Immigration and Ronet.
Sarot. That's
Oh.
So that's the same move pretty much happening, I think.
Yeah, I think those two.
But the front two are already running away here.
Pepe, the medium runner, he's gonna split the softs. He looks to push until the rain, but we don't know if that'll actually come. It might be right at the end of the season. We don't want to have a Belgium 2.0, whether it be like what we just saw today or our start of the season. Don't want rain canceling this race out. If that was ever possible.
But Hozik now is still in the second. Don't think he will actually.
Hozik, he's got DRS open, so he's
Sarot
chasing him
goes
down.
wide in the last corner.
Sarot's gonna have a
Can you
run
check
on
on the
10.
race director if anybody got some warnings? It's interesting to
I
see.
believe a few warnings have been given. Let me check race director real quick. Sarot got a corner cutting warning on lap 3. But beyond that, nothing else.
Okay. Interesting to see. Beautiful shot there. You can see the top 3 in the shot behind them. 9 tenths separating the both.
Immigration. They've kept about that 1.7, 1.8 gap right there to each other.
Tez moves very aggressively over to cut the slipstream off. I feel like that was happening. So yeah. Hozik now gets closer, I feel like, to Pepe, or is it just him falling off a little bit?
I don't quite know, but we will see those softs probably start to fall off in about
Relatively close.
4
or
laps,
fast.
probably. Do you think those mediums can make it all the way to the rain?
I don't think so. I think it will be very tight. I don't know if this rain's gonna come earlier than expected or later. It's all big guess, but feel like the softs are already fading dramatically here. As Pepe is really closing up now. I think 6 tenths, or 4 tenths in one sector. Now he's falling off a little bit again.
Yeah,
But
Hozik
overall-
lost DRS. Sarot's still in it. He's catching Tez pretty closely here.
Ooh, a little bit of a corner cut, I
And that
feel
gap's
like.
about 7 tenths.
Again, he goes a little bit wide. I feel like he's...
I wonder if that was another warning, possibly. Yep, he did get an exceed track limits warning just right there on lap, I believe it, yeah, on lap 6. So Sarot
Again,
gets
he's
2
going
warnings.
wide a
That
lot
would have
of
been
the times.
another one.
Look how he's going
He
wide
did
on
not
every
go
single
wide
corner.
there.
I feel
He's
like he is
really pushing those,
or he's just
really
you know,
pushing his luck there with the standard track limits.
it's maybe a little bit easier to, you know, squeeze a little bit more out of the track than is actually allowed.
Yeah.
Ooh, as he goes a little bit wide in here again, he goes off the track a little bit there. So I don't know if that's a tactic here or those, as we can say, interesting tactics.
Pepe getting really close to immigration now. Or not, oh, that's,
To
never mind.
4.4. Yeah.
I thought that was to the leader, but
Yeah.
I thought he was only 2 tenths away, but that's just
You
the
can look at the
interval.
leader actually, if you want to.
Yeah, you can.
And yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Immigration
pits.
in the pits. What tire will he go on to?
I feel like it's
so
gonna
early?
be the mediums.
He's going back onto the softs.
Back on the softs. Some interesting
That
tactic here.
possibly
Interesting
on the
strategy choice.
state. So I guess he'll maybe try and ride those softs until the rain. I don't quite know why he'd pit on lap 6. And there goes Civic right by. NYC goes by as well. So Immigration pulls back to last place. So those softs won't make it 20 laps.
As we can,
I really don't know what that
he
was.
is 24 seconds behind Ronak. Let's see if he actually gets a little bit closer over the course of these couple of laps. Oh,
Hey
Civic.
guys, can you re-invite me? Please?
Yep,
yeah,
I gotcha.
Just,
Yeah.
you have the game to crash.
Yeah,
course.
I see that you're just getting back on, so. Civic, there you go.
Yeah, thanks. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
No worries. Worries.
So,
Okay.
will invite him. And Sawrot trying.
Ooh, a little bit of
catch
contact with
as
the AI of Civic then and Immigration.
Immigration got by Civic's AI. I do not know why Immigration would pit that early.
Oh, as Ronak as well now pits a lap later. So if has the undercut work? That is the really important question here. Or you know,
Will the overcut work for Pepe, who now assumes the lead? Let's see if Immigration can get past Ronak.
as we can now see on
Really
our board.
long pit road here.
Let's see how close it will be then.
Ronak exiting the pits. You can see the Red Bull in the background. It
He's
looks
coming
like
up to
Ronak's gonna get out. He exits the pits. Here comes
There
Immigration.
goes the Immigration. Is he close enough to make a move? I don't
He
think
makes
so.
the gap
no.
close. As
It is
Immigration
closer.
set a purple sector 3, so he's looking for that fastest lap that is currently held by Ronak.
So Ronak is
A
now.
very close
second
gap
by
for
NYC.
fastest lap there.
Oh, actually, Ronak is on the mediums.
Sector 1. Finn, who was that? I do not see where the caution came from, but we had yellow flags there. So Ronak went onto the mediums. NYC making a move on Sawrot. He goes to the
Inside, but actually, I
Inside?
think already made the move. Yep, again. I think it was again, or it was on Hasek. Yeah, it was on Hasek. So yeah, Sauer now gets a 3-second time penalty. So I think he cut the corner a little bit too much there.
Yeah, so Sawrot, multiple warnings, time penalty there.
So that will
That's
be end
not
one.
what you want to see.
A little bit unfortunate for Civic because he's fallen back a little bit there.
Yeah, it seems they disconnected once again, which is just not.
As
Good
Hasek
to
now
see.
pits on
Hasek
also on the soft. So all the soft runners are now in. But the interesting strategy choice here as Ronak is
Look
yeah.
at the gap that Pepe
Mediums.
has formed. Pez, the guy that spun on the early stages of the race, puts himself P2 now.
Where does Hasek come out? Immigration also overtakes him. So Immigration has the fastest lap. So he is the fastest lap on the fastest guy on track now. Let's see. Hasek actually goes to the medium tires. So
Now every runner besides Immigration is on the mediums.
yeah. Let's see the position change to. Let's see stops, penalties, but yeah.
Immigration gets by Sawrot now. Ronak
That was
sizing
a
up a move on
pretty-
NYC. Ronak, DRS open.
Goes to the
Catching
inside.
NYC. Goes to the inside. Let's see what move can be made.
Oh, shit! No.
Sawrot does the move right behind.
Whoops.
Ronak gets by. Sawrot does not. Immigration will stay ahead of Sawrot. I don't know if it was just outbreaking that happened there, but Sawrot had DRS open. He wasn't able to catch. Now Immigration will try to join the Ronak
Immigration has no
NYC
ERS,
battle.
as you can see on the steering wheel. That's only 5% on his ERS, so that's not really that good. As you can see, like a good overview.
Oh yeah, he's really running out of ERS. Well, Ronak is saving pretty well.
Yep. So that's some difference there. As still,
so-
Pepe is just leading in front there with almost. Let's see, 8 points plus 7, so that is 15 seconds. 18 point.
Oh! Sawrot goes around. Sawrot, big spin for Sawrot.
He
Reset
resets
to
the track.
track.
I don't know if that's allowed. That wasn't allowed, right?
Not allowed, so that will come into effect later on.
So
We
how's
don't
it-
normally go over it unless it involves another car and ruins someone's race. So, the reset to track not allowed in this league just because of us
Well,
being
as we
afraid
can now
about
see Immigration
having
pretty
coasting
close to
off.
NYC, lining up the move. What's up, Civic?
Guys, can you invite me
Yeah,
again?
of
Yep,
course.
I gotcha.
Acting
Oh,
up like that.
actually, okay.
I know.
I
Sawrot
can only
runs
invite
really
two.
wide there.
So he goes to the inside,
There you go, Civic.
Thanks.
and yeah. Ooh, close.
Thanks so much.
Very, very close
Yeah.
to making contact. So the eye of Civic is pretty far behind, but yeah.
So Immigration passes NYC. I don't know if you already covered that.
I covered
but now
that. I was
NYC
watching.
is going to get a run back on Immigration.
will he try and move? Because
But
NYC
Immigration gets
started
a really
on the
good
mediums.
exit. Pepe pits. So Pepe now in to the
Where
pits.
will
Let's
he
see what
go
tires
onto?
he
Will he
go
go
on.
onto the softs or will he go onto the hards or maybe another set of mediums? What will he do?
I assume it'll be the softs here.
As it will be the hards. It's the hard tires.
The hard.
So he's putting it full on all dry.
So he is racing, believing the fact that the rain will not come.
That is true. I think Immigration is doing a 2-stop then, from soft to mediums.
Or soft to
Inters. But
Inters.
I would probably do what Ronak would do, and which what Hasek is doing, and that's mediums, because then you have a easier chance to getting it 1-stop 2 until the intermediates come.
definitely just in case that rain doesn't come. He can be ready for that.
Yeah, that's true. So they have a safe bet on that. So NYC is still pretty close, not giving up. I can't see the time, so I cannot not see the time.
I also lost the interval count.
That is confusing.
It looks like Civic, he's soon to get lapped by our leader. Or no, that is Tez in the lead. Okay. My mistakes there. Sarat getting a run on Hazik. He goes to the inside. Sarat. He will make the move. But he does have that 3-second time penalty. We will keep that in mind.
That's not Tess. He's still in the lead on
Hazik
those
trying to get a run
mediums.
back on Sarat, who has spent 10 laps on those mediums.
Ooh, that is very, very close on the front end there. So will he go to
Hazik
the
trying to get
outside
another
here?
run. He looks to the inside, now he goes to the outside. Big run made. Sarat disconnects, I believe.
If you can invite
AI
him again.
bounced backwards. Yeah, I'll invite him here. I don't know what happened there.
That's NYC, yeah.
Wow, so he disconnected. Not something that we can control. Just
Immigration net P2. Still like 2 seconds behind Ronak.
we did have a really good battle there between those two. And now Sarat's AI just kind of pulls back away from Hazik. Here's Immigration. He's made his gap even closer. He's gained about a second in the past 2 laps on Ronak.
He
See
did?
what he
Was
can
it
do.
3 seconds?
I believe it was 3 seconds just a lap or 2 ago.
Yeah. It was 1.8 before the pit stops.
So the only medium runner that has pit would be Pepe, and he will be in 5th place at the moment. Losing time to Hazik on the mediums.
You know, he's on the hard,
But
so I
Immigration-
expect that, but yeah.
NYC into the
Ooh,
pits
NYC
now.
into pits. So he'll go onto, I think, set of hearts 2, or will he, you know, gamble onto a set of softs? What will he do?
Could
It is
gamble.
hearts. Yeah, it's hearts. Hearts
Hard,
on the
okay.
car too. So they're all going for a 1-stop. If the rain doesn't come, of course.
And it looks like Sarat's crew is getting ready, and yeah, he will come into the pits. I just saw them jump out while watching NYC. Let's see what tires Sarat will go on to. I expect the same thing. The hard tires.
Yep, the hearts are going onto the car.
Sarat puts on the hards. They exit the pits. So
Tez
the
is
only
still-
2 cars that have not had a stop yet are the 2 Aston Martin.
Yup.
They are the ones that we talked to in qualifying. They said they were hoping for the rain and they were going to stay out and try and perfect
This is
that.
the gap that Immigration has to close up. He's already like 6/10 off. He was 6/10 now down. His lap.
Ronak really catching Tez at a high rate of speed now. Will Tez come into pits while he's ahead? Let's see here. Tez, he stays
Moves
out.
on.
He's going to make it hard for Ronak to pass. That's just what Immigration wants him to do.
Well, or oh,
No,
immigration
that's
pits
immigration
now.
pits. Okay.
So he's
So what tires
officially
would
doing
he
a
go
lot
on
too,
to?
so will we see here? I think a set of mediums then.
Yep,
a set of
it's gonna be the
mediums.
medium. So the 2 stop for immigration, he'll exit
That
the pits.
will
Well, Haziq,
that will be a little bit questionable with Ronak going for the softs at the end. I feel like because he's done
immigration and
soft
Haziq coming
mediums.
out right together. Haziq gets by. Now NYC, that's gonna
Immigration
be a
has some
battle.
clean air, or yeah, he is just in front of NYC, but just about. So yeah, hards against mediums. I think immigration will go away from NYC in the upcoming laps. Not sure though.
Yeah. So on
Ronak now
detail,
on
Tez
410s.
and Civic, the only ones that have not taken their stop is immigration. He's taken 2. Let's look at the race director, see if any more incidents have came about. Immigration, he's got 2 exceed track limit
Ooh, as now
warnings.
Ronak makes a move on Tess a little bit on the outside, and he makes it, but he is going a little bit wide here, tiptoeing
What a move!
around,
Ronak
going
is
it
by.
for it, and he actually makes it work. What a move!
Oh, Tez gets
Tess
to the
actually
inside.
tries to do
Contact
anything.
made. Contact made between Tez and Ronak. It seems that they're okay though. As I will go back to reading the race director here.
He's
Incidents.
still moving on, so I think he's going for a long stint, trying to get that rain. Maybe.
Yeah. I
Because he
believe
will
that's
be
what
in a
those 2
prime position then. Except for
are
Ronak
aiming
then.
for. Tez, he's got 1 corner cutting warning. Immigration has 2 exceed track limit warnings. Ronak, he has 1 corner cutting warning. And as you know, Sarat has received 3 warnings, which results in a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah.
He is currently in 8th place.
Still points though.
Yep.
Yeah, Tez is really going along on this stint here. Oh, as we can see, NYC close immigration was 210s. Going a little bit wide there again, or over the curb. So let's see if he will make a move heading into middle. of the
Immigration
chicane.
almost got a 3-second time penalty. He really cut that corner there. NYC, he's going to have DRS. Overtake off. He'll try and catch Immigration ahead.
Good to say though is that NYC is using his controller temporarily because his steering wheel broke. So just that you guys know that he is, you know,
Normally a wheel driver.
yeah.
Temporarily a controller driver.
Whoa, it really looked like he spun.
He got really loose there.
Was now
Somewhat
NYC
trailing.
very close here. Will he try to make a move around the outside? No. Those cold mediums are slower than the warm hards then, I think.
As long as the mediums
Hey, as
don't warm
immigration
up.
goes in the pits again. And he speeds in the pit
Immigration
lane, so 5
speeding in the
second
pit lane.
DNF. Can you get him in here?
D-
Ask what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happened here. Immigration, what happened?
Can't be bothered. Honestly, it's just not gone well. I forgot to put a sap on at first. So I was really slow. Then, what is it? I can't remember. Yeah, then, who is it left? Civic left. Or he must have disconnected or something, I don't
He's
know what
back
happened.
now, I can't think.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
back,
He's back.
now.
And then his AI was driving, and when I was trying to overtake, his AI turned in on me and like damaged my front wing a bit. So I was driving that whole stint with front wing damage. And then I was sick of hearing whoever's voice it was because he's very loud and it's annoying. So I was sick of racing. Going.
Okay, so that is loud and clear then.
Yeah. Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See ya.
See ya, man. Alright, going on then. So it looks like it's more overcast than at the start of the race, so there might be some rain at the end of the race.
This might work perfectly to the Aston Martin's favor. Will Tez be able to bag a podium?
He was backwards at somewhere at the beginning of the race.
I believe that was either lap 1 or lap 2. He got really loose.
Enter 2.
Varonic pulling away. Pepe on the hards. Tez, he's been on those mediums for a long time. His teammate has done the same. He's had a few run-ins and some spins. But he seems to be good at the moment.
Varonic is, I think, also a controller player. So that's pretty impressive as well. He has...
I did not know that.
He looks like to have a controller. Yeah, he is a controller. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's definitely on controller. He's having a really good run for on controller. And Pepe catching Tez at a rapid rate now.
Those
As
tires
those
are
mediums
really
are
getting old.
really...
So...
Look at... If you go on Tez's onboard camera, you can see the grooves in the tires for how long they've been on track.
Yep.
That is crazy.
Would be cool if we can actually see tire graph on the side. I've got something, but I don't know if it's gonna work though. So if it works, we have it for next race. So you can see tires, basically.
Yeah, and next race we'll have the sprint qualifying that will hopefully be broadcasted, unlike Britain was.
Sorry for that.
Yeah, apologies. But... Is that the rain starting to fall? Rain is coming down. We do have rain.
So Taz is in a prime position right now. If he can keep Pepe behind for the pit stops, he will be able to, you know.
The rain has started to fall. Wow.
Varonic is now a 7-second lead. So, yeah. Sarald is absolutely on the back of the grid. Nothing to lose.
Inters are not the right choice for now.
NYC
But-
is now getting closer to Hosick. Those hards are getting faster than the mediums, I feel like.
The Aston Martin strategy working perfectly to their liking. Civic runs way wide. Those tires are so old for those two cars. But they're still staying out on track, knowing that the weather conditions will come and Civic spins. Lap 27.
Going back to
Civic
NYC.
goes around.
NYC is only 6 tenths to Hosick. Pepe is also in the second with Tez now, so that will be an overtake soon. Gets
Just right up ahead.
DRS. They are still enabled though. Getting some closer
DRS
to
has
Tez.
not been disabled yet, unless I missed it. But NYC, he'll have DRS. He'll have
Pepe
a
is
run right
getting
here.
very,
Let's see what he
very
can do.
close. NYC, Pepe is also very, very close. Not making a move yet. Let's see what NYC can do.
Those cars are slipping and sliding all over the place. Pepe, yeah, he's caught in Tez. Pepe down to the inside. Tez looks like he was letting him by. Pepe gets loose. Tez goes
Tez
back
goes
around.
back into
now
the
he's on the inside.
inside.
Pepe looks to make a move back. No move made. Tez retains P2. The rain is falling. But the
Oh, that's loud. Pepe goes down the inside.
Pepe
Runs
bends it down the
Tez
inside.
wide, and they
He's
go
got
back on the
DRS
track.
as well.
And Tez gets a 3-second
Tez,
penalty.
3-second time penalty.
As Pepe now tries to move yet again around the outside, and now Tez
I don't think that time penalty will be applied since he was pushed off track.
Yeah, that's true. So we just, -1.
I think
As now
yeah,
NYC makes the move on Hosick here, and he makes it stick, but before the corner, yes, he has it. Back into P4. Let's see if he can get through this corner now. Yep, he can. Ooh, a little bit loose, I think.
Cars are getting really squirrely. Now's about the time.
Well, the track does not look that wet yet, so...
Track's still not wet, but for those two... Oh! Tez has a puncture. Oh, yeah, Tez has a puncture.
Tez has a puncture. So will he make the
He'll have to pit for inters.
The big move to go for inters, or will he? Yeah, I think he will do inters. That's no question about
That
it.
right front puncture for Tez.
How is NYC catching up now to Tez?
They're going to catch him quick. He's just got to make
You
sure
don't
not
want
to
to
spin.
and not to make rushed movements or stuff. So that tire wear was really high. He tried to do it and then it happened there.
Yeah, I wish there was an option so we could see tire wear. But he has a puncture now. So Civic, he doesn't have a puncture. But if his teammate gets one, then he will probably have one pretty soon. Tez comes into the pits. Let's see what tire he'll go onto.
It's a crucial state of the race, I feel like, because if he goes to a set of intermediates...
Hozik's going to pit with him. So, they both go into the intermediates.
So, they think it's time for the intermediates. Let's see what their times are gonna be, as we're gonna just set it.
Will the undercut work for these teams? What do you think?
Let's see the lap data. I hope it will, because that will make a little bit of an interesting race then.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what
Definitely a Civic, he pits as well, fearing a puncture, just like what his teammate got.
Goes on to the intermediate, so I feel like it is completely time for intermediates then.
I feel like the drivers have that gut feeling that the track is wet enough, so cars beginning to pit. Ronak, he's kind of running away with this race here.
Sorrow is kind of like, no, he's not. Or is he lapped? Yeah, he's lapped by, by Ronak. Ooh, and he hits him. Pepe hits Sarot. Is that going to be front wing damage or not? Blue flag's now working in his favor, so don't know what that happened there. And we see moves on too. Let's see what time Tez is doing and if he's closing up to. As it looks now, the drives are still faster.
Yeah. At the moment, it seems that the drives were quickest, but Tez really didn't have a choice and his teammate followed. Might as well if you're in that situation.
Yeah, if you have nothing to lose basically because of the puncture. And going for the softs for a couple of laps is also losing you a lot of time, so you know the track's already getting pretty wet there. So I think pretty soon we can see the tires turn.
Okay, here. Let's...
Is Hosik closing up quickly though?
We're coming up on 5 laps to go here. The track looks dry enough, or wet enough. Let's see what Ronak's decision is here. He will not pit.
So I think he might just go on for one more lap.
Pepe's decision. Let's see what he will do here. He comes around that penultimate corner. He will stay out as well. Sarat, he's on the hard.
It looks like
he stays out.
Let's see NYC here. Will he go into the pits? Yes,
NYC,
he will.
He does.
So, you know, NYC.
NYC
Oh, and he gets a
5-second
penalty. That is a big one. And let's see what is going to happen with the with Tez. Will Tez close up? Tez will close up, but will he overtake NYC?
The intermediates go on for NYC. He exits the pits. Tez is run. Let's see what he will get. NYC looks to be very close to pit exit. So NYC will stay out in front of Tez. He lost a lot of time with that puncture.
As you can see now, Tess
And the
coming up to the
drives were
straight.
just that much quicker. Posick got really slow in that final corner there.
So Veronica is still on the dry tires. So let's see when NYC is closing up to the front. He is actually closing up to the front. I think that is happening right now. So I feel it is the time. Yeah, it is time for intermediates right now, fully.
Let's see what Ronak does here. Yeah, the track is definitely wet. You can see the glares of the car. Ronak, he looks, yep, Ronak pits.
Goes
Pepe
into pits, okay.
will be follow. Now it finally seems that the intermediates are the quickest tire. Pepe might lose the position to NYC. I think Ronak will be able to stay out, and Pepe, he will pit.
No. Pepe will keep the position for NYC because it's 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. I was thinking that was the gap to the leader.
No.
Okay, here. So Pepe goes on to the intermediates here.
Well, everybody's who's
Oh, Pepe switching his front wing, so he did make a lot of contact with Saurat there, which damaged his wing.
So only Saurat is on the hearts. Let's see the penalties.
Yeah, Saurat with that 3-second time penalty as well. All cars pretty spread apart.
Oh, that's now NYC is coming close. Will that be
Pepe.
anything? No, just a little bit too far away. But he is getting closer through here now because he has the warmer tires.
Pepe runs a
Ooh,
little wide.
goes
NYC
close.
is right there.
Around the
NYC
inside. Oh, and they
it's-
touch a little bit
it's
of
a
contact.
There was contact.
Going into the straight now.
Is
Using his
activated.
EOS right now,
Remember,
and he goes down the inside of
yes, wide
Pepe.
open.
what? Okay.
So race control has not deactivated DRS, and NYC
Is in front of Pepe now.
takes second
So
place.
NYC is in P2. Wait, no, it was Tess who didn't get the penalty fair, right? DRS disabled
Yes,
right now.
DRS
so perfect
disabled.
timing.
Perfect if you are NYC. That is, DRS got disabled at the perfect moment for him. Ronak keeping a huge gap to NYC. Can Pepe, once his tires get warm enough, we're coming up on 3 to go. Can Pepe get back up and catch
Wait,
NYC?
which penalty was not right?
Tez.
Okay, so NYC has a penalty and that will affect him. Okay. So it's
Oh.
to get 3 seconds. To
You're
Pepe.
right, okay. Yes, yeah. No, it's a 5-second time penalty for NYC.
Oh, that's even more interesting. I feel like either Sarot is.
Who is in the pits? Oh yeah, that was Saurat in the pits, okay. He's lost a lot of ground this race. He'll try and make it back up.
I don't think that will even be possible with a lap almost
Yeah.
being lapped by the entire field, but yeah.
Yeah, true. But that battle's still there between NYC and Pepe. Pepe's gonna keep right there on NYC, even with that 5-second penalty.
Oh, as NYC goes pretty wide there. And
But
Pepe's
remember,
gonna
with
try to
that
light.
5-second penalty for NYC, Tez only needs to gain 2 seconds. And if they're in a battle, that might be Tez's position to get. He's got to get 2 seconds within the next 2.5 laps.
And Pepe just has to sit behind and just.
Tez is still in contention for a podium here.
That is true, as he is not really getting closer, but we're just gonna look at it from time to time. He actually got a puncture, so maybe if he didn't get the puncture, he would have been there already. So that's
Yeah, they just
sad
those
about
ass those Aston Martins just needed the rain to come down a little quicker, and it would have worked out for him. Whoa, Haase gets really loose, trying to catch the lap car of Saurat.
Pepe goes down the inside of
Alright.
NYC again, but NYC does a switchback. Gets back and Pepe has a little bit of oversteer then. So that makes a little
NYC
bit of attack.
keeps the spot, but Tez, he's trying to get that time.
And that will
Tez,
help.
he wants the podium.
Fight,
He's
fighting
gotta
will
use.
help.
Yeah, that
So he wants
the
him to
battle there
fight.
will help.
Well,
He
it's to
is
1.8,
catching.
but only by
It was
2/10.
7.1. So he's gained. It's only 3 seconds inside. He gained that last lap. Pepe trying to get him here. Helicopter cam for Tez on my screen at least.
No, not for me. For me, it's on NYC.
Ah, okay. Let's see what Pepe can do. Pepe, he's got overtake on. NYC does
Getting
not.
closer. Does he do a dive bomb? No, he thinks better of it.
Pepe, they come out of that corner. Overtake is on. Getting close to NYC, but it's not enough at the moment. But he does have that 5-second penalty. Tez, he's actually lost time to those 2 cars now.
He has no ERS, so that might be the case. But yeah, as we can know already, Ronak is gonna probably win this race.
Yeah, he is running away.
He had that brilliant start at the first, at the start, so that is great for him. So he really cut that corner there. Pepe, would you check if that is a corner cut? Warning.
Yes, I can. Go into my race director here. So a lot of warnings have been displayed, and there was a corner cutting warning, lap 27 for Pepe.
Alright, so
That's his only warning so far.
so you might just be able to cut every corner to try and get NYC back. He gets a run, but NYC is already also using a lot of his ERS, so it's kind of tied here on this back straight. Oh, as we now see Pepe getting pretty close here. Is he
He's
gonna make
getting
a move
a
down
run.
inside? I would think the better of it in this corner in the wet because you know it will throw away your.
They're
P2.
so close. Now he goes down to the outside.
And he
Inside to the
spins.
corner. Pepe goes around. There's Tez's
Pepe.
position. It may not have came in the right car. Tez needs to watch out and get by him. Tez goes around the outside. It's a great battle for P3
Oh.
there.
Tez will get that
So
podium
close.
as Ronak wins this race.
Pepe, no, Pepe's right there. Tez just has to keep the. Pepe may keep the pressure applied.
Yeah, but they don't know that the penalty won't affect. So
Yeah, Tez's penalty will not affect him. So it'll be a P3.
NYC
NYC. Oh, that
5-second
doesn't matter.
penalty. Yeah,
Yeah.
but he will get
Tez.
P2 then.
Tez
Oh!
crosses the line. Pepe wrecks at the end.
I don't know
A
if that is.
P4 finish. It'll say P3. He did cross the line.
In P4.
It says P3 for
Ooh,
Pepe.
whoa.
It'll be a P4 finish. Whoa, Hazic wrecks at the end. He did cross the line though.
Let's see at the end for Civic P6.
Sarah, he will cross the line even though he's a lapped car. And Civic will come home P6.
She's two crashed cars.
That's always a fun sight when you cross the line and see
Yeah.
2 completely wrecked vehicles. NYC driver of the day finished P2. Tez P3. Since the penalty is not
We have
being
to watch
applied.
that back though, because that overtake that Pepe tried will maybe a little bit too much because you know it's kind of there's contact. So But we would have got P2 if he wouldn't try that overtake right there.
So let's go to. I'm gonna get our interview set up.
Yep. Just drag me in then. Gotta get the picture of the results, so we know it. There we go. There is your winner. Okay.
Okay, here we go. We have a few drivers in here. Let me ask the Aston Martin drivers to come in.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but the I think the penalty of Tez got not if it did got get put away because he got pushed off the track, right?
I will get once they get in here. I told them to come on in. They were finished and talking for a second.
Okay.
Give me one more minute.
Of course. Maybe we can already start by someone. I don't know. Just put your hand up if you want to have if you want to talk.
Okay, let's get our race winner in here. First, let's see if Seb will come in and speak. Ronick, as he goes by.
Hello.
Hello, Ronick.
Yeah.
So, the victory.
Yeah, mate. Who would have thought after Silverstone?
It was so about a 20-second gap to NYC, the second place driver.
Yeah.
Immigration bring a big fight at the beginning.
No, not really. The thing was, he loaded the wrong setup. He
I heard
actually forgot to load the setup. He loaded the default setup. But I don't think even if he did load the setup, he would have given a fight. I was honestly expecting Pepe to give me a fight.
Yeah.
Also NYC, but he spun.
Yeah, NYC fun there at the end. So, well, congrats on the win,
Yeah, thanks, man.
and we'll be off to Monza next.
Yeah.
See
I
ya.
expect to win that too. So, thanks.
Yeah. Okay, we'll get. Let's see if NYC will come in here. Our P2 finisher. I don't know who got fastest lap. It was Ronick. Okay.
Hello.
What's up?
NYC, hello.
Can I just first ask a little bit there?
Yeah.
What happened? I feel like on the last lap was.
Yeah. So it was like really raining a lot, and I had a 5-second penalty, so I assumed he would just try and stay behind and kind of wait for my penalty to come in because I sped like 1 mile per hour too much into the pits. So he randomly just kind of dive bombed me, and I didn't expect him to do that because I thought there was no way he'd dive bomb me after he would have won on penalties. So I didn't expect him to do that, and we just made contact. I didn't expect that at all.
Yeah. Thank you.
So
Yeah.
Jackson,
I guess
you
at
can
the
continue.
begin. Wait, sorry, you can go.
No. I wasn't. I was just saying that Jackson can continue with the interview.
I have my race
Yeah.
replay if you want to see it. So,
Cool.
at the beginning of the race, at the beginning of the race, I had an amazing start. I mean, I went from P8 to P4 in like 3 turns at the end of Sector 1. And I was putting pressure on the McLaren for P3, and I was the highest on the medium runners, so I thought I'd be able to challenge for the lead because they would need to make an extra pit stop. And then I was side by side with the McLaren, and I was ahead into the braking zone. He broke a little bit later, so we were like side by side into the corner, and then he kind of just squeezed me out a bit, and I just made contact with the side pod and basically auto spun, which was frustrating. And then later in the next lap, Tez spun right in front of me, so I spun as I saw him spin. And then other than that, it was a good race, actually. I recovered pretty well for a P2, I'd say.
Yeah, podium finish is always good, especially when you start last.
I can't show it on Discord, but I guess later if you want to see my incidents, I can stream it to you guys if you want.
Yeah, of
Okay,
course.
sounds
Thank
good.
you.
We'll look
Okay.
into it later.
Yep.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right, Pepe is next then.
Yep.
We need his
he
side of the
finished-
story.
So he finished P4, even though it credits him with the P3.
Okay,
Has his
Pepe.
penalty.
I just have to
Yeah,
explain this.
hard
Tess got white, and that's like he got pushed around like the last corner. I feel. I don't know if that was with someone, but he just got
Yeah,
pushed out, and that's why
I
he
was
got the
there
pizza.
with NYC in the last lap. Honestly, I wouldn't blame NYC in there. It was kind of my fault for trying to go for the move, but yeah, it was just I thought that the racing at that point, those 4 or 5 last lap, was gotten so good with NYC, and I was quite enjoying it. We had a couple of moments before the last incident as well, where we were like very, very close side by side, almost. Also in the last corner of one of the laps in the end. But yeah, fun racing. I wouldn't put it that incident. I wouldn't put it against NYC. That was, I think, my fault. I had a very good strategy, I think. Started on the softs and then went on to the started on the mediums and then went on to the hards. And to be honest, if it wouldn't have rained, I might have won the race, because I was noticing the tire difference in the end of the life of the mediums was very, very slower in comparison to the hards. So I might have gotten first place maybe, but I had an incident with a lapped car.
Saw that.
Yeah, that was so frustrating, because I thought it would ghost, but it actually didn't. And yeah, I just kind of I thought I would take like the normal racing line and go through it, but actually no. I had contact, damaged my front wing in there, and after that, yeah, it was kind of game over. I couldn't even challenge for the win anymore, because I was thinking maybe if the rain would have started around like 25 or so, I could have stayed on the dries, so to say. But yeah, lots of what ifs, but I don't know. Happy with the race, had lots of fun. Immigration didn't finish, so I think I'm kind of fighting with him on the championship, I believe. So that's good.
If my math's correct, you're very close to him.
Will he get points?
Oh.
P8. Will he get the P8 points?
Oh, okay then. So
Will-
yeah,
will he get that?
unfortunately-
That's my question.
DNF, so no.
No, so.
Yeah, so I don't know. All in all, I enjoyed the race. It was fun. Yeah, on to the next one, I guess.
Yeah, you'll be three points behind immigration, so 33 to 30.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I guess. All right then.
Well, bye. Thank you for your review.
See ya.
Okay, next up. Who
Let's
wants to get?
Let's get Tez in here. Let's invite
Oh, yeah.
him to speak since he finished. Hello, Tez.
Yo, how's it going?
So, is it?
Possibly the luckiest race I've ever seen.
No, that was all strategy.
Yeah? The puncture?
Yeah, so I had a terrible start, dropped right back, and then spun. So I think I was about 30 seconds behind the next car. So my strategy then was just to drive with the clean air, push the mediums as far as I could, because my engineer kept telling me the rain's coming, and it just didn't come soon enough. Got the puncher, and then as I pitted, I was torn between the softs and the inters, and then the rain started coming a bit heavier, so gambled on the inters, and yeah, it worked out. Last lap I was starting to give up, couldn't find the 2 seconds that I needed on NYC after penalties to overtake him, and then I saw the yellow flag and Pepe just sitting in the middle of the track, so yeah, very lucky I think. So it was a good race though. I think it was clean racing again.
Gotta tell you, Tez. Wait. About the incident in the last corner where you got your 3 seconds.
Yeah.
That you got pushed off, right?
Yeah. So the 3 second penalty was probably about halfway through the race. I got pushed out. And I don't think Pepe did anything wrong. I think he just overshot a little bit. So I just carried on going straight, and then I got a 3-second penalty, and then I got told to let him go past as well. So it was a double whammy.
Yeah, because I saw him, both of you just kind of ran wide, and you got the penalty for it. So we decided then that your penalty wouldn't be added, and it blocked you into a P3. So.
Fantastic news. Yeah, well, that's great then to be on the podium. Great for the team of Aston Martin. So yeah, nice one, guys.
Oh, good job then.
Yeah, we'll see you in Italy next week.
Awesome, thank you.
Oh,
Thanks, guys.
see.
See ya.
Alright, let's get
Who was
Hozik.
our P5?
P5 was... Yeah, let's do Hozik. He is asking to get on.
Yep, he is P5 anyway, so let's get him in here. One moment.
Uh-huh. Okay. Hello, Hozik. Jackson, you're muted.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, hello. Okay.
Now it's working. I have to swap from push to talk over the wheel. Pretty good race, I guess. I mean, I've started P3, so it could be better, but it's not my best track. And I feel I swapped to intermediate tires like 2 or 3 laps too early. That was a bummer for me. But overall, pretty good. And basically that's it.
Oh, thank you.
So,
A very solid race all around.
Yeah.
Finishing P5, so
you'll bring home some point, and hopefully that'll push you up in the driver's standings.
No mistakes, I guess. So, yeah, that's all.
We'll see you in France.
Thanks.
And our P6 finisher was Civic, so let's get him in here.
Oh, oops, wrong one. Yep.
Okay, Civic will come in. We'll just go in order, so Sarat will be, he's not in here. Okay, so we'll finish it off with Civic here.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a second for him to join.
while we look at that, so fastest lap went to Ronick.
Tez's penalty was not added.
Which will put him into P3 over Pepe after Pepe's last lap spin.
So,
Uh-huh.
let's see here. Okay.
Hello, Civic.
There he is. Okay.
I'm there. Oh, okay.
Got us?
Yeah, I got it. So, yeah, it was, I guess a race to forget for me because I felt like I had some good pace, even to challenge for a podium there. At some point, I was basically P3, first of the medium runners, just as I overtook Hozik. I ran a little bit too much onto the curb at turn 2 and it spun me off. And I lost a lot of time there and was basically last in the queue. And yeah, from then on, it was just, not really a good race overall. Like, I lost confidence, I lost pace, and yeah, I mean, it could have been a great race, but I mean, I gotta stop doing the Spinala,
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, good points for a team anyway. I'm happy for Tez for his podium. That's great. And it was really what we were aiming for, which is nice. So mission accomplished for the team. And yeah, we're trying to gun for the construction championship, and I guess we are doing pretty good at the moment.
Let's see.
Right?
Yeah, you'll be pretty far up there.
I mean, we are not first, but not too far, I guess.
I think
10
you're pretty
points before
close.
this race. So,
Yeah, I think you definitely passed Williams, and I think you're making a run on Red Bull. I don't know if you caught
Hmm.
AlphaTauri though. You might be first in the constructors. So just
Yeah,
I'll have to do all the math.
that'd be huge. That'd be great. And yeah, on my part, I just hope for a cleaner race for Monza, home soil. Hopefully, it's gonna bring me good luck. So, yeah, see you there, guys.
See you
Yeah.
there.
See you in Monza.
Bye. All.
Bye. Alright, thank you guys for watching to the stream. See you next week in Monza. So yeah, until then.